Hello, teacher friend. If you've ever believed that financial freedom is out of your reach, I made this video because of you. In this video, I'm going to expose 4 lies that you've believed about money and what the truth is. And just to ensure that I don't go off track, because I have a track record of speaking a lot, I love the sound of my voice. Yeah, I'm going to use these prompters to guide me. So, 4 common lies that you have believed about money and what the truth is. And I'm not telling you these things from theory. Many of the things that I share on my YouTube channel, LinkedIn, Instagram, just all over the place are things that I have personally experienced, and I've written about them. I keep talking about them. I share my experiences not because I just want to come out and brag. No, but I want you to see what is possible. And today I want us to see what is possible for us as teachers as regards financial freedom. The first the first lie is, oh, I didn't become a teacher for the money. So we say things like, oh, I'm passionate. Ask any teacher to introduce themselves. They'll say, I'm a passionate educator. And because of that, we feel like we have to sacrifice income and financial freedom on the altar of passion. But one of the things that I've learned, or I'm still learning, especially with working with coaches, is that income and impact can sit comfortably in the same sentence. And one of my mentors even says that the more passionate you are about something, the more you should earn from it. Because when you're passionate about a thing, you're going to throw your whole self, your body, your spirit, and your soul into it. So it should actually earn you more than you do. So I know that most of us didn't start out teaching because we wanted to make a killer fortune. You didn't think that, oh, I want to be a millionaire in dollars, and so let me go into teaching. No. While that is true that we didn't start this profession to be rich, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a healthy bank account. So service and abundance don't have to be opposites. Impact and income don't have to be opposites. Yeah. So don't feel, oh, because I didn't become a teacher for the money, then I should live in poverty and penury for the rest of my life. It doesn't benefit you. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve the people that you're working with. The second lie is teachers can't earn beyond their salary. I don't know who told you that. I don't know who lied to you. Oh, you wicked Galatians. You can earn much more. People in other industries that are even doing super well by our own standards, they have multiple sources of income. So I don't know why any teacher should have just one source of income being their salary. And by the time we say this, next thing is teachers start selling guguru and ekpa. They start selling. There's nothing wrong with buying and selling, or nothing wrong. But you can't limit yourself to bringing sweets to the classroom, especially those who work in government schools in my country. You have sweets in the classroom, or groundnuts or sugar you're selling to your students. How much do you want to make from that? How wealthy do you want to become? Yeah. So you can earn much more than your salary by expanding your income streams with the skills that you already have. And I'll just list out a few of the things that I do. I mean, I've done through the course of my career, and some of them I still do. The first one is consulting. If you've been in the classroom long enough, you have something to add in terms of value to schools, to teachers, to students. So you can become a consultant to an education firm, for example. The work that I did with the World Bank, I went in there as a consultant to say, having worked in low-income communities, having worked in public schools, private schools, worked with teachers, all of that bounty experience, that's what I'm bringing to you guys to offer advisory for the programs that you carry out. Yeah, basically. So consulting is one that you can really consider as a teacher. You think about your transferable skills and how you can use them. Coaching is another one, because you're constantly mentoring your students. You're constantly helping them move from point A to point B. You can decide to become a coach. And when we say things like this, next thing, teachers stand up and they want to coach other teachers. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, because I offer training services and coaching services to teachers as well. But you don't have to limit yourself to just within the classroom or within the education space. There are other professionals that need your services as well. So never think of yourself too small. You are, you are, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? It's you. Oh. You are the one. So when you think about coaching, think big, think far, think coaching professionals in other industries. You can do it and you deserve it. Another skill you have is writing, research. You're consistently researching best methods, strategies, and practices to use in your classroom. Convert that to income. If you're great at communication, like my humble self, I know, yeah. I've served as an MC before. I currently still do. Depending on where you're watching this video, the weekend of when I'm shooting this, I have an MC gig at a tech makers hangout to celebrate International Women's Day. And I mean, that's money that comes in from these different sources. Do used to be sweet too. So you should consider it if you're great at communication. So from just communication, what I have been able to do for myself, I currently run an online public speaking academy for children and teenagers. I serve as an MC in many places. I host and moderate panel discussions. A lot of things. So just from that single skill of communication, so you can consider that as well. Another thing you can consider is content creation. Don't listen to the lie of the devil that industry is saturated. We haven't even scratched the surface. We haven't scratched it. So jump in now. If you love communicating your ideas, which you should, I mean, you do that every day in your classroom, start a YouTube channel, start writing, start something purposeful. Lend your voice to causes that you believe in. Start a podcast. Just do something. Package it into a service or a product and sell to people. There's money to be made though. Yeah. The number 3 lie is that if I earn more, I'm being greedy. The more you earn, the more you're able to give, create, and contribute to the world. I don't remember the last time in my career that I taught in a school because I needed the money. And I'm saying this with absolute humility. I've taught in schools where they paid me 60,000 naira. Yeah, this is 2025. I've taught in schools where they paid me 50K. I've taught in schools, other schools, they paid okay. Not well, but just okay. But I'm able to give my 150% into my work because I'm comfortable enough. So I say I can afford to teach. And that's the place you want to get to. You want to get to a place where you are not haggling prices. You are not hopping from job to job to job because of a tiny 50,000 increment. So you're serving in a school that you really like being there, but then you're hopping to another job because they're offering you 50,000 on top what you're. No, you want to be able to give your heart and soul to the job. And if you earn more, you'll be able to do that better. If you're not consistently thinking about, oh, my bank account is running dry, I don't have this, I don't have that, it will give you more headspace to give your best to your students. You'll be able to tell them. I listen to teachers tell their students, dream big, you can be anything you want to be. And I feel like their students in their minds, they're like, but you're not what you wanted to be. Yeah. So you want to be able to be that model of possibilities to these young people that you're working with. So it's a very, very huge lie that if you earn more, you're being greedy. You're not being greedy. Money in the hands of purposeful educators can save communities. There are lots of things we do that we don't talk about, but a little example for me, I served as a fellow with Teach for Nigeria, and I did some of my most impactful work there. We set up literacy centers. We had the kids didn't have chairs and tables in their classrooms. We were able to gather funds to make that happen for them. I've done trainings for hundreds of teachers without them paying anything because I could afford to do it. There are things that I do that it just warms my heart, and I'm glad I'm able to do this because I can afford to do it and because I have the resources. So no, you're not being greedy for wanting to earn more. With more, you can create and contribute more. The next lie, the number 4 and final lie, is I have to wait until I leave the classroom to build my income, my impact, and my influence. No, you don't. Your experiences as you are are super valuable. You don't have to wait till you leave the classroom before you now start to monetize your skills, build your influence, start to be intentional about your personal brand. What's the perception that people have of you when they hear of the name Grace Amoka? What do they think about? Yes, so start to think about that while you're still in the classroom. One thing it does is it inspires your students to see. I remember we had a parent forum in my school, and I met one of the parents of my children, and he was like, "Oh, you're the Miss Amoka. My daughter does not stop talking about you, and she's currently making so much noise about writing because her teacher is an author." Hey, if I was ever discouraged about all the work that I'm doing, that day gave me so much, the validation, the why, just that push, extra push to say, keep doing what you're doing. You're inspiring the students, because I'm raising authors, I'm raising leaders, I'm raising creatives, I'm raising business people, I'm raising people that are changing the world, I'm raising scientists, I'm raising people that question the status quo. And I can't give what I don't have, because it shows. It shows when you're talking out of theory and when you're living the life and you're telling them what is possible. Yeah. So I hope that you've taken one or two things away from this. Always remember that your gift is valuable. Your gift is valuable. What you bring to this world is super valuable. And I know Marianne Williamson by now is very, her mouth is paining her because of the number of times that I've said this, her piece of poetry, in A Return to Love. She said, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. That's not what we fear. So that's not what you're afraid of. You're actually afraid that you're actually powerful beyond measure. There's that, oh my goodness, what if I put out my best work today? What will I have for tomorrow? If you're drawing from an endless source, you don't have to worry about what you're going to put out tomorrow, because he has placed eternity inside our hearts. So you can't run out of ideas. You can't run out of being awesome. So your deepest fear is actually that you're powerful beyond measure. And sometimes that power, that ability, what we're able to do, it scares us. So we're asking ourselves questions like, who am I to be intelligent? Who am I to be brilliant? Who am I to be a sensation? Who am I to be an influencer? And my question to you today is, who are you not to be? Do you know who you are? You're a child of God. You're made in the image of your Father. Then she goes on to say there's nothing enlightened about shrinking. So some of us were concerned about, what will people say? They will say, I've started talking about money too. Or me too, I've started creating courses online. I've started creating digital products and selling it. Let them see. There's nothing smart about shrinking yourself just to make other people feel comfortable around you. Because as you let your light shine, you're giving others the opportunity to do the same. I can't count the number of times I get emails, I get WhatsApp messages, I get Instagram messages to say, thank you for doing this. Because of this, you've given me the validation that I needed. And because I see you emerge, because I see you become, I'm not as afraid as I used to be. So my darling, don't believe these lies of the enemy. Go out there into the world. The world needs your voice. The world needs your light. The world needs the value that you bring within and outside your classroom. You can be everything you want to be. It's never too late. It's not too late for you. Neither is it too early for you. There's nothing that is beyond your reach. And I mean everything I'm saying. There are things I've experienced and I know that I haven't even scratched the surface. How much more you? Yeah. I hope this video helped you. Share with someone, just one person that needs to hear this. If you haven't subscribed, I really don't know the color of your problem, but I know you're going to subscribe because this really helped you. God bless you. God bless the work of your hands. God grants you the courage to become all that He has created you to be. See you on the next one.